How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today we have part 2 of the Modern Warfare 3 Jumps and Spots series. Now, I do appreciate all the support I had in the first video. Obviously, I haven't made a video in a long time, so it's just nice to see there's people still supporting the channel. But let me know if there's any spots or anything like that, or any other video ideas you have that you want to see featured on the channel. So we're going to be carrying off in alphabetical order with this episode, then we're going to have another episode as well to cover them all. But without further ado, let's get right into the first map. So here on Karachi, we have quite a lot of spots on this main street. So let's talk about getting up to this main roof. Of course, you can go around the back and up the stairs, or up the ladder here. But you can actually just jump from this car, and you can make it onto the scaffold. And then you can either just hop up on this, and then up that to the roof. Or if you want a little bit more cover and a bit more sneakier, you can actually jump straight across to this roof. And then from here, you're straight across and up on the big roof. Now, you can get up on this wall by many different ways. You can go up and around on the stairs. You can hop onto the little barrier, onto the scaffold and up. Or you could actually come out the back here, off this little table, onto this scaffold. You can also get onto that from here. So as you can see, it's a very diverse part of the map where you can get around. And you can even run around the outside of this building as well. So it's a very climbable map. And from here, you can actually make it onto that. If you don't fail the jump, you're better off doing it from this side. Hopping on like so. So from this roof you can actually make it through these windows, which is a nice little spot to catch someone off guard. But also I like you can walk across the little purple thing there, and then you can make it into this little hidden room, which this is also an OG COD spot. Now from here you can have line of sight into this alleyway, straight down mid or even up to the roof there, and you can also edge out and look down this street right there. And you can also hop out onto this, and you can get a nice little bit of angle, nice little head glitch there as well. And you can also lie down for a little bit of cover there as well. Now if we come over to the bus, you can actually make it up into the opposite building, which can be handy if there's somebody sort of sat up there and you can catch them off guard, like that, come through the window. And you can also make it through the other window as well. If you come like this, then you're going to want to strafe jump, and you're going to be straight through like so. Up next we have these balconies. Now a lot of people like to sit in these as it's good cover, so you can get into this one and then into this one and have a nice little bit of cover. But a lot of people don't know you can actually hop out the balcony, and you're going to be able to walk around the edge like this, and that will allow you to get into the side of this one, and that's going to give you a better angle of this alleyway here and that roof just there. So people aren't going to really be expecting you to come here. But yeah. So next we have Quarry. Now nothing too crazy on this map, but pretty much all of these big blocks and stones, they are all climbable, so you can use them to your advantage. But a nice little jump up spot for people that are going to be camping in this building. You can actually just get up on the barrels here, and you're in through the window, or you can do the same off that wall. But you can, if you come around the right side, up on this, and you can come through the back window there, and you can also get up on that from this as well. Now another one, from this roof you can actually get up to the top cliff. If you just come across, hop on these broken bits of rock, and then you're going to be up with a lot of cover if anybody's watching from down here. So I just realised there is a little deployable cover spot that you can do. So if you just put a deployable cover on the back of the truck, hop towards the corner there, you can actually get on top of this. Now, this might give you a good angle on a bomb site. If you do aim behind you though, you will slide off. But you can actually walk around the edge here as well. But as you'll see, if I aim up that way, I will slide off. So now we have the classic Modern Warfare 2 quarry spot, where you could come up on this cliff and there was a campsite up here. This time we have a bit of pizza and a couple sleeping bags. But from here, you do have a nice angle of this back push here when enemies are coming around, and you can kind of see over the bottom of that big building there. You could snipe across the map too. Now let's talk about this bottom building here. Some people don't seem to realise that you can actually jump up, but you've just got to go to the right. So if you jump from here, you're not going to make it. If you go slightly up the hill, you can just climb straight through the window. So that's a handy one. Now another one is if you hop up onto this generator and onto the box, you can just jump straight through the window there, like so. And then from here as well, you can actually make it onto these crates, and you could get into this corner, and you can have a nice line of sight over the A bomb there as well. So just a couple of line of sights for the top building. You can actually hop on the railing, and you're going to be able to see right out to where the enemies are going to be pushing from. You can do this with each of the windows. And then another little spot is you can actually jump down onto these railings that are hanging on the bottom here, and you can use these to get around. You can just make the jump if you sort of strafe and jump back up at it. And now, similar to the other spot with the crates, from here you can get on top of this crate, and that gives you another good spot over the A bomb site and also down this alley. But obviously you don't have much cover from the back. So kicking things off with Invasion, we have a nice little spot that was off the old COD, so it's a little bit of a nostalgic one. If you come to this mid building here, you can actually climb up above. You have to stay crouched up here. It can be a good one to catch enemies off guard, or also for P1 on hardpoint you can jump up here. You don't actually capture the point up here, but it is a good spot if you have a teammate below. Maybe you can watch this outer door if they watch these two here. Up into this building here, you can go up the ladder or the stairs inside. You can also make this jump if you do a little strafe, hop onto the van, onto the balcony, and then you're going to want to just jump across. You can make it straight through the window. And now another way from the opposite side is if you come down here, up onto the tank, you can just simply hop on top here, and you have a good sort of line of sight across most of this side of the map from here. Then also we have this little building, so you can go up the ladders, or you can hop onto the wall, straight up on the side, or another way you can hop on the car, up onto this bit here, and then of course you have the ladder on this side as well. You can also go from the tank and hop up like that. I love how accessible these sort of spots are on this game. So this broken building here down this side of the street, you can actually just get up very easy like this. This is going to give you a good angle into that building there as well. And you can also, even if you're up in this building, you can just jump straight to it through the window like that. And then from here, you have a good little bit of cover watching this side of the street. You can also make your way out onto this little ledge here as well. So you just want to hop across, and then you have a nice line of view there. If you come across a little bit more to the right, you can actually see straight down the street there. Now, if you've played Invasion, you'll know that a lot of people like to sit up in this building. So a couple alternate routes to using the ladders or the stairs. If people are sat up on this, you can actually just hop onto here and hop up on the side like that, and you can take people out. It's good to know you can jump through these windows as well. If somebody may be pre-aiming this door and you come through the window, you're going to catch them off guard. And also you can just make it across all of this wall as well, which is good to know. Get you a nice angle looking through the windows, and then you can make it into this one, which is going to land you on the hard point. Now that can be a really good one, because a lot of the time they're just going to be watching this corridor or watching out here to the stairs, and they're not really always going to be looking out the window as well. Now this spot is mostly just a little head glitch, not really a jump spot, but if you come on this car and you have a sniper or a long range weapon, you can slightly angle yourself behind this wall so they can't quite shoot you, and you can see straight down the mid map there to the enemy spawn. You can get off some nice shots there straight off the back on S&D as well, which is a quite handy one. Up next we got Rundown. Again, nothing too wild on this map, but a little jump I like. If you hop up onto this little building here at the top of the map, you can actually use the roof as a real nice head glitch, especially down over towards the left side, and you can catch anybody pushing around the right as well. Now for this bottom green building here, which a lot of people like to sit in, if you hop up onto this wall, you can jump in onto this outer building, and then you can use this as a little head glitch down that corridor, or you could come in and catch anybody off guard who may be camping the stairs. And then from the opposite side of this long building, if you hop onto this outer wall by the chicken there, you can actually just jump straight up, and then you're going to be able to flank from the opposite end of the building. So now a nice little head glitch. If you hop on the car, come onto this roof, you can actually sit on top of it and peek over across this bridge, and then you can use this to get into that building as well. So you could come further out and get a better angle of that far building there. So they made a bunch of roofs really accessible on this game for Rundown. You just hop on the fence, and then you're on top of another roof, and from here you got very nice head glitches over this middle bridge and over that far left building there. You can just edge it perfect so you're behind the opposite roof as well. That's going to give you a perfect shot over there. You can even use this to get enemies running down the right side. You can't jump on this building, so don't waste your time trying, so I'll do it for you. Rust virtually has no jump spots, but one that I will mention is if you're spawning this side, you can hop up and you can jump through this gap here. That's going to allow you to take out any enemies pushing, and then vice versa, if you're coming from this spawn, you hop up on the box, and you can use this as a little bit of cover to pop in and out, or you could hop straight out. Maybe it's a hard point and you need to jump on the P1, you can catch anybody there. So guys, that's all we're going to have time for today. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and let me know in the comments your favourite spot of the video, and also let me know of any other video ideas or spots you want to see on the channel. But thank you all very, very much for watching, and I'll be back very soon. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.